Yeah, was one on YouTube, was one on YouTube, was another viral video. And it's native is a morning on Tuesday, June, which is 23. Yeah, Tuesday, June 23. 2026 enjoy my career video. Get it. Oh, start yo. Later on. It's you.
And all over the floor, you can see each player. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm Arena. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with MP. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Well, Stan, I know you love the numbers. What they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the three-point basket by Miami. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Jaquez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Risache. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Risache's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role. Been with the Heat over 30 years. Having gotten his start at Miami as a video coordinator. And this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Here's McCollum following the three-point basket by Miami.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Risache, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian?
As always, Ali, we thank you. Atlanta with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Miami. Pass to Kispert. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And that one's good. Brian.
And just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Down low. Here's Risache, and he dunks it down.
And What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Hackett. Hero, he's checked in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Kuminga following the three-point basket by Miami. Back to Vincent from behind the arc. And it's Healed, missing. Heat leading by 17. And here's Bryant outside. Another one goes! Incredible!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Atlanta misses again. Inside. Pass to Yakachonis. Miami moving it around. MP again. Bryant's got 32 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Vincent, and here's Healed. A shot to stop the run. Daniels misses. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Heat out in front, just dominating this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. He's checked in for Atlanta. And Miami with a change here too. Bryant, he's checked in for Larson. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. And Drew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Good! That's another bucket!
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force on the offensive end wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
Yeah, 4,029 points, matching Chamberlain's 1962 mark. Awesome.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own stand.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That really unlocks some things for you.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
Yeah, all season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record, and to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He contributed 62 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular game.
I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
McCollum, pass to Johnson. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Hero. The three from Rizashay. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his fifth assist in this one.
I love how competitive this kid Rizashay is, coming right back with his own triple. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. McCollum outside. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. bounds. It'll be Miami's ball, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You take a look at Bryant. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Pass to Rizachet. Now a Kongwu. Back to Rizachet. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
To the middle. And finished off by Bayo.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Adebayo over to help. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Okongwu, screen on Jaquez. 4 on the clock. Daniels misses. MP to pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Lets it go from deep. Rizachet, no good. And so it's Miami building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
It is the halftime show. He can just go by.
Big Diesel, Kenny.
Taking a look at Atlanta, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
This is when your leaders have to step up, set the example, and be vocal.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Miami Heat. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Kispert, and it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot back in the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Rizachet to end the run. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Stolen. McCullum looks around. Launches it. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. And that's now 6 points for C.J. McCullum.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from three. McCullum adding another three to his prolific talent.
Let's go with a three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP outside.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. McCullum draws the double. Outside Johnson. Back to McCullum. Shoots. Okongwu, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
All right, coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Risache. Daniels is checked in for Kispert. And it's Wallace in for C.J. McCullum. A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Tyler Hero's checked in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. And Hero comes to help. Back to Wallace. Johnson for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Yakachonis. It's MP picking up the assist. Bryant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Boy, they'd love if anyone can get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding, doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Bryant outside, and again it's Miami from deep.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuminga finds Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP way outside. It's hauled in by Landale. Daniels passes to Wallace. And here's Kuminga for 3. And so it's the Miami Heat, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency. And as we welcome you back, how about the record-setting year he has had?
Yeah, he established a new mark for points in a season. Think about all...
Making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Bryant's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play, and Atlanta misses again.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Setting the floor for Miami. Khalil Ware out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kuminga's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
To the inside. Pass to Larson. Now Bryant. Fires the 3. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Kuminga's shot is off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows it's
Count the basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's McCollum from downtown. The rebound by Wiggins.
And they're up considerably because of their average on the glass. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Daniels. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. McCollum draws the double. Intercepted. Here's Bryant. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
It's stolen by MP. To the right side. From deep three-point land.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Johnson. Launches a three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to stop a cold streak.
And here's Kuminga. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
The one positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. Only a little less.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by